Daniel, you were recording me? No, Miss Victoria. Then why are my pictures and videos on your phone? Please, let me explain. Explain what? That you betrayed my trust? Miss Victoria, I trusted you with my biggest secret. I thought you were different, but I was wrong. Get down from my car, Daniel. You're fired.
Six months had passed since Daniel started working as Victoria Anderson's personal driver. For 6 months, he had driven her everywhere. The university, family events, and the place nobody knew about, the club. Every time Victoria walked onto that stage, she became someone completely different. And every time, Daniel was there, watching, taking pictures, keeping the secret she trusted him with. While Victoria believed he was protecting her, Daniel was quietly building his revenge. Daniel, are you ready? Yes, Miss Victoria. Let's go. 6 months later, the Anderson mansion was glowing with lights. Luxury cars filled the compound. Business partners, family friends, and Victoria's university classmates filled the grand hall. A live band played. Waiters moved around with expensive drinks and meals. Everyone had gathered to celebrate Victoria Anderson's graduation. Victoria. Yes? Come here. She walked towards her parents. Her father smiled proudly. My daughter, today you have made us proud. Thank you, Dad. Her mother hugged her. We always knew you would succeed. Thank you, Mom. Her friend smiled. Victoria, we look amazing tonight. Thank you. The music changed. Her father smiled. Victoria? Yes, Dad? Go and dance with your friends. She immediately laughed. No, Dad. Her mother smiled. Why are you acting shy? Mom, you have always loved dancing. Victoria looked away. Her father laughed. Says you were a little girl, you would dance around the house. Ballet was your favorite. Everyone looked surprised. Wait, you know ballet? Her mother smiled. Yes, she was very good. Victoria shook her head. That was when I was young. Her father smiled. Don't pretend. Today is your celebration day. Dance a little. Her friends laughed. Victoria, we never knew this side of you. She smiled nervously. There's nothing special. Her mother laughed. Go on, show them. Victoria finally walked forward and danced a little. Everyone clapped. That's beautiful. Victoria, you are hiding this from us? She laughed. No, it's nothing. Everyone continued celebrating. From across the hall, Daniel watched quietly. He shook his head. She can really put on a good show. He looked at Victoria smiling with her family. If only they knew what their daughter was capable of doing on stage. A small smile appeared on his face. They would all have blood pressure right now. Victoria noticed him staring. She walked towards him. Daniel,
Yes, Miss Victoria. Why are you looking at me like that? Daniel looked confused. Like what? You smile. You are judging me again. Daniel looked away. I'm not. Yes, you are. A pause. You always do that. Do what? Look at me like you know she can really pretend. Daniel stayed quiet. Victoria crossed her arms. You saw me dance now and you are thinking about my secret, aren't you? Daniel looked at her. You don't have to worry. I won't tell anyone. Victoria smiled. I know. That's why I trust you. Daniel looked at her. Your secret is safe with me. Victoria smiled. Thank you, Daniel. The celebration continued. Victoria laughed with her friends. Her parents proudly watched her daughter. Everyone believed they knew the real Victoria Anderson. Everyone, except Daniel.
Victoria. Yes, Dad. Come sit with me. Victoria sat beside him. Her father smiled. You have finished university. Yes, Dad. And I am proud of you. Thank you. You have spent years preparing for this moment. A pause. It's time you join Anderson Company Limited. Victoria smiled. I would love that, Dad. I want you to start as a manager in the marketing department. A manager? Yes. You are my daughter, but inside that company, you must earn the respect of everyone. Victoria nodded. I understand. I won't disappoint you. I know you won't. Few days later. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Chairman Anderson. The executives gathered in the conference room. Chairman Anderson stood proudly. You all know my precious daughter, Victoria Anderson. Everyone turned. Victoria smiled. Good morning. Today, I am officially introducing her to Anderson Company Limited. She will be joining our marketing department as the manager. Welcome, Miss Victoria. Congratulations. Victoria smiled. Thank you all for welcoming me. I am grateful for this opportunity. I will work hard and contribute to the growth of this great company. The executives nodded. They admired her confidence. Welcome, Miss Victoria. The marketing department stood as she entered. We are happy to have you with us. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I hope we can work together as a team. We look forward to working with you. Miss Victoria, your idea for the campaign was excellent. Thank you. You prepared everything yourself? Yes. The employee smiled. You really are Chairman Anderson's daughter. Victoria laughed. I still have a lot to learn. During closing hour, she picked up her phone. Hello, Daniel. Yes, Miss Victoria. Let's go home. Yes, Miss Victoria. Months passed. Victoria continued to surprise everyone. She worked tirelessly. She arrived early. She stayed late. She handled meetings. She solved problems. And Daniel watched quietly. Sometimes he forgot the reason he entered the Anderson family. She's really good. Almost everything she does, she's good at it. She finds ways to lie to her family. Another late night? Yes, you're working too hard. I'm fine, Mom. All right, be careful. I will. Daniel, let's go. Yes, Miss Victoria. Later that night, the stage lights came on. The music started. Victoria walked onto the stage. The same woman who managed the department during the day became a completely different person at night. Daniel sat quietly. Her phone was in his hand. He looked at the screen. Another picture. Another secret. He raised the phone, but he didn't notice the security camera above him. A guard looked at the monitor. Wait, zoom in. The image became clearer.
That man is taking pictures. The guard stood immediately. Go to him. Excuse me, sir. Daniel looked up. Yes? Sir, we need to ask you some questions. Two security men approached. Daniel slowly stood. For the first time, he was the one being watched.
Sir, please come with us. Daniel looked at the security men. What is this about? You will explain inside. Sit down. Daniel sat quietly. The security officer placed the phone on the table. Is this your phone? Yes. Why were you taking pictures and videos inside the club? Daniel said nothing. You know phones are not allowed here. No one is allowed to bring a phone inside. We only allowed you because Miss Victoria told us you are her bodyguard and driver. That is why we trusted you, but you used that privilege to record. Daniel remained silent. A few minutes later, Victoria stepped down from the stage. Miss Victoria, she turned. Yes, we need to speak with you. What happened? It's about your driver. Her expression changed. Daniel? Yes. He was caught taking your pictures and videos while you were performing. Victoria froze. What? She quickly followed them. When she entered the office, Daniel was sitting there, silent. Victoria, he looked at her. She looked at the phone. Is this true? Daniel said nothing. Victoria tried to remain calm. Daniel, why? Silence. Why would you do this? Miss Victoria, please look at this. They showed her the footage. Daniel, holding the phone, recording her secretly on the stage. Victoria stared at the screen. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. Miss Victoria, we allowed him inside because you said he was your bodyguard and driver. You know our rules. No phones, no recording, no pictures. We don't allow anyone to break those rules. Victoria looked at Daniel. I will handle this. The security officer shook his head. Too late. The management has already been informed. The head executive is on his way. The door opened. A tall, huge man walked in. What is the meaning of this? He looked at Daniel. Who is this man? Victoria stepped forward. Jay, allow me to take care of this. He looked at her. Victoria, your driver secretly recorded you during a performance. We need to find out why, else we will hand him over to the authorities for questioning. Victoria turned to Daniel. She stared at him. Then she spoke. Jay, it hasn't gotten to that, okay? I assure you it won't bring any issues to the company. Let me handle this. After all, it was my pictures. I think my driver is a pervert. Daniel stood there, silent. Jay, please, let me handle this. Jay looked at Victoria. Miss Victoria, it's because you are one of our most important dancers here. We respect you a lot. That is why we are handling this differently. If it was anyone else, he looked at Daniel, this would not end like this. Victoria nodded. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. They walked out of the security room. Victoria walked into the private room to change. A few minutes later, she came out. She looked at Daniel. Let's go. They walked out and entered the car. Daniel started driving. The road was quiet. No one spoke. Daniel looked at Victoria through the driving mirror. Victoria also, from the inner mirror, was also watching him. Their eyes met. Daniel looked away. A few seconds later, Victoria looked again. Their eyes met again. Neither of them said a word. As they got closer to home, Daniel, yes, Miss Victoria, park here. Daniel stopped the car. Victoria said, come to the back seat. Daniel turned. Excuse me, Miss Victoria?
She said nothing. After a moment, Daniel came down and went to the back seat. He sat down. Victoria looked at him. "Don't you have anything to say to me?" Daniel stayed quiet. "An explanation?" Silence. "Why did you do it?" Daniel looked down. No answer. Victoria studied his face. "I don't believe you're a pervert. You're not that kind of person." Daniel looked at her. "Then tell me, were you planning to use those pictures and videos to blackmail me?" Silence. "Daniel?" Nothing. Victoria sighed. "Honestly, if you keep doing this, you won't work for me anymore." Daniel's expression changed. "We will have to part ways because I can't trust you again." Daniel froze. Lose his job? Now? After getting this close? No, he couldn't. Not when he was already inside the Anderson family. Not when he was so close to destroying Richard Anderson. Say something, Daniel. But he couldn't. For the first time, he had no answer. Every other time, he was careful. He hid the phone inside his shirt. He took the picture secretly without anyone noticing. He planned everything. But today, he made one mistake, one careless mistake. And now, Victoria was sitting beside him, waiting for an explanation. A believable explanation. But Daniel had nothing.
Victoria was still looking at Daniel, waiting. "Daniel, say something. I told you to let me pay you. I know my father pays you well, but I wanted to pay you for keeping my secret. You refused. I thought you respected me. I never knew you were planning something behind my back." She looked away. "So you could use those pictures and videos to blackmail me later?" Daniel remained silent. Victoria shook her head. "Daniel, I'm disappointed. We have to part ways. I will explain everything to my father. You don't need to drive me in. I will drive myself." Daniel's eyes widened. In his mind, "No, I can't lose this job. Not now. Not when I'm this close." Suddenly, Daniel leaned forward and kissed Victoria. Both of them froze. Victoria's eyes widened in complete shock. Daniel quickly pulled away. "I'm so sorry, Miss Victoria." Victoria stared at him. "I beg your pardon? So this is who you really are? You were a pervert all along? Since you started seeing me on that stage, since you saw my body exposed, you were lusting after me? I thought you were a proper gentleman. I trusted you." She looked away. "Taking my pictures, kissing me. I'm disappointed, Daniel. I can't work with you anymore. As for your phone, you won't get it back. I hope you don't have any saved copies of my videos or pictures. I cover my face when I dance. No one will even believe you if you try to use them." She looked directly at him. "But if you ever leak my secret, I will destroy you. I will make sure you regret it. I will transfer enough money to you. Leave this city. Never show your face here again." Daniel stared at her. His heart sank. He couldn't lose this job. Not after everything. Not after getting this close. "No." He quickly held her hand. "Please forgive me." Victoria looked at him. "It's true. I took your picture today and I kissed you. But not because I'm a pervert. Not because I want to disrespect you. I love you naturally. I love your dancing. I love ballet. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to think I was trying to get on your good side. Please believe me. I have never hurt anyone in my life, and I never planned to hurt you. I just wanted to watch you dance when I get home. You are an amazing dancer.
Please, I don't have any duplicate copy. I don't have anything saved anywhere else. I don't want you paying me. I'm okay with the salary your father pays me. I will keep your secret and take it to my grave. Please don't sack me. I love working for you. You are one of the hardest working young women I have ever seen. Victoria looked at him. For the first time, she saw another side of Daniel. The quiet man who always controlled his emotions. The man who suddenly knew exactly what to say. She looked away. Okay. Daniel looked up. I will give you one last chance. But I'm taking your phone. I'm destroying it. I will get you a new one. And I hope you are telling the truth. I hope there are no other copies. Daniel nodded. Yes, Miss Victoria. From today, you will never enter that club with a phone again. Yes, Miss Victoria. And Daniel, yes? Please don't love me. Don't ever kiss me again. It is wrong to love your employer. Daniel lowered his head. Yes, Miss Victoria. It will never happen again. Daniel drove Victoria home. That night, Daniel sat alone in his apartment. He smiled. Wow, I never knew I could lie this well. He opened his laptop. The saved pictures and videos appeared on the screen. He smiled. Thank God I saved these ones. If not, everything would have been wasted. He looked at the files. I hope she believed me. I have to be much more careful now. His smile slowly disappeared. His face became cold again. Dad, I'm so close. Very soon, I will bring everything together. Richard Anderson and his family, you will pay for what you did.